Good morning, Cyber Traders! Welcome on another little correction day on this lovely 15th of May. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Ken, good to see you. Lawrence, Grant, good morning. Good morning to you, Mark. Good to see you, Gene. All right, good. And all the fellow Cyber Traders. Hopefully everybody is having some fun with the market. A lot of good action been happening, seeing the market still correcting again. I told you the last couple of days after seeing what happened on Friday regarding the tariffs, you can't be fooled regarding it's, like I told you, got to day trade first, understand how to swing trade. And a lot of people ask me, is it ready time to do some swing trades? I'm like, no, I told you I did an event on Monday with Traders Research, and I'm like, I'm not, still think we're on a down market. We need to have some consistency. Though we had a little hiccup yesterday, and sure enough, look what happened today. Though we had a little comeback yesterday, and you can see what's happening today. We're down about, 165? All right, well, guys, really quick before we start going through what happened and yesterday and what we're moving on today, just remember upcoming events. Tomorrow, big event, Cyber Expo. One of the biggest webinar events that we do here. We got some great speakers that are coming on. You got Tom Busby, you got Norman Hallett, you have myself. Over 100 years of Guru's experience going on. Don't forget to be there. You're definitely going to learn a lot. And just make sure you register. And if you haven't, go out there and make sure you tell your friends and other friends. All right, guys? Well, good luck with that. And in the meantime, let's talk about what happened yesterday. You did do the Traders Talk with Josh yesterday, and you want to just kind of make a quick little comment. I want to remind everybody that I know there's a lot of call-outs in the room, and one of the big things that separates us from a lot of other people out there was we're not looking to have 1,000 traders in this room, right? First of all, I tell all of you this. You can't be in a room with 1,000 traders. It's chaos, all right? That's why we keep it very, very exclusive, very limited. But the reason for it, if you have that many more people, you have more call outs, this and that. It's not about all the several different stocks out there. Try to keep it simple. Try to keep it to the list that we're on, and try to work together with that list. And I know Josh was kind of stressing that in the webinar that you did yesterday in Traders Talk that we offer to all the Cyber Group members. Now, regarding about what happened and moved yesterday, before we get through the watch list, let's just talk about some of them that did move and that did have some good moves. First of all, I want to start off with the INSY. That was a really, really nice little cheap little mover. That one just kind of came out of the gate and just went from 90 cents to $1.50. Really, really nice little cheap little popper right there. That one did pretty well. GoPro, GPRO. There's another one that also has been making a really nice comeback. They finally got smart, GoPro, and I told you this about a month ago, where I finally got a GoPro. I was one of the first people that bought a GoPro. I didn't buy one ever since, and the GoPro stock got crushed. They actually doing pretty good things going on. They came out with the new one. It seems like this happened exactly with Microsoft. Exactly what happened with and I think Microsoft copied Adobe. You got to get in the subscription business, and and now they're streaming the GoPro stuff. It's a great product, but now to stream it and get into whatever, getting a $5 residual, whatever they're charging, that's what they got to do. So that would keep people who keep buying more and more products. I guess it hasn't figured that out yet. Fitbit. When Fitbit figures that out, I think maybe that's when that stock will come back. All these companies like to come public, and it's great. And we've seen it. We've seen it with Uber. You see all these stocks that come out with these great things, and sure enough, if they don't have products to kind of keep that clientele, they obviously do not do well. Uber. I was a little bit of a big fan this morning of Uber. Yesterday morning, I traded Uber. And Uber, let me just change the slide here. Actually, let me fix this time slot. So I traded Uber. I bought it in pre-market. I lost a little money on it. I didn't lose that much. I think I lost like $100. Good thing I did, because I would have lost about $800-900 on that trade, because when I had that little gap in the pre-market, it just kind of tanked. I thought I was up about 400, and then the thing just dropped on me. Good thing I got out of it. But out of nowhere, what do? We do the 2:30 meeting. Boom, thing goes. You had all day to sit back and watch and wait. And at 2:30, what did it do? It ran from this exactly where it finished up around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, even in pre-market, you could see that, and it just went from 37.50 up to almost $40. So listen, Uber is back on the watch list. Looks like maybe now it's going to start making a little bit of a big move. You could always buy back a stock. We say this all the time. It's cheaper to buy it back than hold it for a big loss. Because it's a lot worse to try to think of averaging down than just trying to just buy it and buy it later. And that's that's what you have to kind of keep on it. A couple of things. Marx's GoPro recently announced that they were going to start manufacturing in Mexico instead of China. All right. I guess that's the whole thing I was trying. Didn't I just say that the other day, Mark? I said, you know what? With all these tariffs, I had the easiest way to kind of dealing with it. Don't open companies in China anymore. First of all, who want to open up in a communist country? Anything could happen. So, you know what? There you go. Great. Now let's try to move everybody else over here, and that will save a lot of money in tariffs. All right, so what do we got going on with some of the stocks? So we got Uber on our watch list, another one that's made the watch list that's in the pre-market. And, a lot of them had good push-ups. They backed off. This one right here was really nice. The ARCI, you can see it had a great announcement after the close. Stock went from 460 to 640, up almost $2, and it's starting to back off. But you're starting to make a little bit of a Fausto flag right there. You're starting to come back a little bit. Look at all these orders out here on the matrix. Remember, more buyers and sellers. That always helps. But we want to make sure if those orders get executed, you're getting a little bit of a little gold right here in time and sales. That means that people are paying more than what they have to, which is always a good sign too. ADXS. Another one that gapped up pretty big, but she's starting to back off a little bit, up 10%. A lot of shares going off. Stock, you could see it was an expensive stock, $45 stock. A lot of orders, 2,500 shares over here. 2,500 shares on the sell over there. 3,000 share buyers sitting right now on the bid right here at 355. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's testing some really big support levels right around here. Looks like, if it holds here, look for the bounce. With the market down big, obviously ETFs are doing pretty well. So you can see this AVIX made a big pop right there. That one was pretty good. Remember, be careful with these ETFs. Unless you're a real experienced trader, stay away from them. They trade a lot of shares, and the stocks move very, very volatile. TCS is another one I found this morning in pre-market. You can see that one gapped up too, also after hours, and she's testing some support levels from yesterday's close, which is very, very important. Not a lot of orders though out there, so that's one big concern. JKS, another one right there. Another one took in a big, big hit right here. Stock from 1760 just dropped down 6%. 500,000 shares already traded in pre-market. It's got some really big, big support levels, which is testing right now. You got a lot of orders, but no big iceberg orders, which kind of, doesn't make me feel comfortable, even though you think it's a support level. Remember, what makes support levels are buyers. Buyers are not out there. Forget it. What else? I was going to get to that one, Ken. Yeah, that was last one on my list is the TEVA. The TEVA, that one is just getting decimated. This stock, you guys remember it. We've been trading this stock. This is a very fun stock to trade, but it is a level 2 type of trading stock. You got to be at least a level 2 category. Been a great short. I know you guys have been calling it out earlier in the trading room. Stock's been really, really nice. Very easy to borrow, this stock right here. So that one, Crush is looking good on this one. I definitely agree with you. Anything else? Ben said he just made about 15 cents on the short on ACB. All right. ACB, this stock was also been a fun stock. We've been trading this. This stock just came out of nowhere, just tanked. Kind of held right there and tanked again. So still got plenty of room for definitely got plenty of room. There's support levels. You can go all the way back, but this stock is one volatile stock. You could see it. Went from 5 to 12, back down to 5, up down to 10. You know what? If it's easy to borrow, just make sure, see if your broker has it by doing a test. But this one's going to be on our watch list. All right. I think that pretty much ends all of them, and pretty decent list. Listen, swing trading is not the way to go right now. with all these tariffs, you need to smoke to clear unless you hear some very interesting news that's out there. But just be very, very careful what's out there. But day trading, focus on your day's pay, guys. Try not to hit home runs. I think that's one of the other biggest issues people are having. They're going out there, they want to make 200. 200 says, hey, maybe I'll make a 500. They end up losing the 200, mean negative 200. Just focus on your day's pay. Just try to be, and the biggest thing, the tip of the day is this. Once you make your money, turn the computer off and go enjoy the rest of the day. It is a gorgeous day here in New York. Finally, my God, it's been raining for almost like a month straight. I feel like every day is a training. Go out there, do some gardening, enjoy it. You know what I mean? Cut the lines. Maybe go to Costco in the middle of the day. Go see a matinee if you haven't seen The Avengers. Do something. But don't sit here all day. Make your day's pay and enjoy it. That's why you guys do this job. It's not a full-time job. All right, guys? Good luck today. Happy trading. And don't forget, I will be seeing all of you regarding, don't forget the upcoming event tomorrow, the Cyber Expo. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll see you back at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting.